The question we had going into the game, Chelsea and Crystal Palace, was were we going to get a great game like we had yesterday? Were we going to have 3 goals in the first half and a comeback and a little bit of excitement near the end, potentially going to extra time? The answer was no. The first half was absolutely boring and unwatchable for the most part. It wasn't until the second half that Chelsea started to show its dominance and win the game, and they win 2-0. Ruben Loftus-Cheek scores in the 65th minute, and Mason Mount scores in the 76th minute. And congratulations to Chelsea. Now we get Chelsea versus Liverpool at Wembley, Part 2. They played in the League Cup final earlier in the year, and it was a 0-0 draw at the end of 90 minutes, 0-0 at the end of 120 minutes. And then we decide, Thomas Tuchel decides, I'm going to bring in Kepa because we're going to go to penalty kicks. And not only does Kepa fail to stop all the any penalty kick at all, when it comes his time to take a penalty kick, he shoots it into the 30th row of Wembley. Are we going to make that same? Now, to be fair to Kepa, who's actually become a better goalkeeper, it's asking a lot for a goalkeeper to take a penalty kick when that's not what they normally do. But we're going to have Chelsea versus Liverpool Part 2. Is Chelsea? No, first of all, Liverpool does not have it done and dusted for the league. They're still in second place, and they still may not win the league. There's nothing they can do to control that. Because if Manchester City wins the rest of their games, then Manchester City is going to win the title. Okay? Now, Liverpool's in it with a shout. They do have an opportunity to win 4 trophies this year. They've already got the League Cup. They're in the semifinals of the Champions League. They're in the FA Cup final. So they are, loaded for bear and ready to go and get those 4 trophies. But Chelsea is one of the teams that can stop them. Chelsea can stop them, and Manchester City can stop them twice, actually. But here's where we are. The FA Cup final will be Liverpool versus Chelsea, and hopefully, but I'll also say this about that 0-0 game. It was a proper game of football. It was a fun game of football to watch. It wasn't a boring 0-0. It wasn't a defensive shell for both teams. We're playing soccer tennis back and forth until we get to the penalty kicks. This was a good game, and hopefully this will be a good game coming for the FA Cup final. Now, as far as this game was concerned, I just heard that they named Timo Werner, correct me if I'm wrong, the man of the match. They must have been watching a different game than I was watching, because Timo Werner is about as useful as pockets and underwear. But okay, if that's what they think, that's what they think. They're much, I'll bow to their knowledge and say that they know more than I do. Congratulations to Timo Werner. You're the man of the match of the FA Cup semifinal, and I wish you all the luck in the world going forward. Now, for Chelsea, this is their only trophy they have a chance to win this year. Okay, the FA Cup. They can only win this one, and they're going up against a team that's playing for 4 trophies. Now, realistically, as I look at it, I don't see Manchester City losing a game for the rest of the year. I really don't. Now, I could be wrong, but if they do and Liverpool overtake them and win 4 trophies, I said this on yesterday's video, I wish them all the luck in the world, and I will congratulate them if they do it. But they still have a lot on their plate. But congratulations to Chelsea for making it to the FA Cup final. Now, this was always, as far as Crystal Palace was concerned, it was a great job by Patrick Vieira to get his team to the semifinal. They were the odd team out. It's like 2020 FA Cup semifinals. Arsenal was the odd team out when Manchester City, nobody thought Arsenal would beat Manchester City, and they did. And Chelsea beat Manchester United, and then it was Chelsea versus Arsenal. Most people thought Chelsea was going to win, and somehow Arsenal did. And Arsenal was the FA Cup champion that year. This is 2022, and Crystal Palace was the odd team out. Were they going to be able to beat Chelsea? Obviously, they were not. But again, a great job by Patrick Vieira, great managing of your team, and getting them to the semifinal. Now, the other thing about Chelsea is Lukaku, great job holding up the ball, had a great opportunity to score and hits the cross. It's the post. What is wrong with that guy? He was scoring goals for fun in Serie A. He has not found his groove in the Premier League. He didn't find it when he played for Manchester United, and he's not finding it with Chelsea. It is actually surprising. I would have thought Lukaku would be, with that Chelsea team, would be scoring goals for fun. He's not. But he's going to a final. So good luck to him. And I had a video about Manchester United. I said I didn't think they were going to lose, and they didn't. But let me just really quickly jump on Manchester United here a little bit. I suppose if you took the Premier League table and you turned it upside down and read it upside down, you beat the team that's on top, Norwich City. Congratulations. But if you turn it the right way, you beat the bottom of the team, bottom of the league, at your place. You were up 2-0, and you gave up 2 goals at either side of the half. For the longest time, that was 2-2. You needed a 37-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo to score a hat-trick to beat Norwich City? What? Manchester United, you guys have bigger problems than anybody else. And I've got some good news and I've got some bad news for you. The good news is that you got full 3 points. I predicted you were going to win, and you did. And you've moved up in the table, and you're still at a shout for top 4. The bad news is next week you play Liverpool. You remember the team that beat you 5-0 in the at Old Trafford? You've got to go to Anfield. And tell me they're not loaded for bear. Tell me they don't want to bury you. Okay, now look, don't get me wrong. I am not a Liverpool fan. I'm not a Manchester United fan, but I'm not a Liverpool fan either. And I will say this right now for Manchester United, I wish you luck. I wish you all the luck in the world. But the way you play versus the way Liverpool plays, again, I wish you luck. And one other note before I let everybody go, congratulations to Rangers. Like I said, they were going to play Hearts in the Scottish Cup final. They beat Celtic 2-1. The Old Firm playing in the semifinal of the Scottish Cup, and Rangers gets the job done on an own goal in extra time. Nice to see that Rangers and Celtic still going at it and produced hopefully a memorable final. But congratulations to Rangers. Congratulations to Liverpool and Chelsea. And congratulations to Manchester United for getting 3 points. Thank you. And don't forget, like and subscribe and put comments down there. I'll read all the comments, and I'm new at this, and I want to hear what people have to say, what people think, if they think I'm full of it. This is Easter Sunday that I'm doing this, and they don't worship me on Easter Sunday. So I'm not perfect. But I hope that you're all having a good, happy Easter today. And again, congratulations to Liverpool, Manchester United, and Rangers. And I'll see you again. Like and subscribe.